Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Foul ball there.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Edwards. They get the force. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Angels 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Kikuchi back to work. Just missed.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire signal.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
1 strike.
Not even close there. Ball 3. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Just missed. Kikuchi, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ball popped up. Newman sizing this one up. And there's 1 away. Here's the rookie right fielder, Griffin Conant. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Step off throw to first. Throws it away.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
1 ball. 1
in the
strike.
dirt, blocked. Norby, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Outside. 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Batting 7, the designated
And next is the designated hitter,
Hernandez.
Heriberto Hernandez. 2 for 7 in the series so far. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. There's the strike. Moniak matched a homer in his last game. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there for strike one. Popped up. Lopez makes the play. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. The batter now, Kevin Newman. To third. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And there's a ball.
1-0.
That's to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and
that one ripped.
Fucking dapper.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. He's 0 for 1. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
I think he was going to play with that.
At second with nobody out. Comes up empty. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fuck!
Beat him with a fastball.
That dude.
Fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
There you go.
Laser could be trouble coming home. He'll score.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Edwards stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh!
Base hit.
Okay.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norton. Inside. 1-0. And that is out of play. First and third, 1 down. Check swing. Yes, he did.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Almost got him. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the third and final game of the series. That just misses and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there.
That's how you get back in the game right there.
You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. In the air, right side. Trout sizing it up. And that'll do it. So they get 3 and draw even. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Angel Stadium, and here is Nolan Shotwell. Tapped out in front of the plate, and that chance handled. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike.
Here's Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swings through that one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. 2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Angels retired, 1-2-3. Angels held in check. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering misses down and away.
Nope, that's away.
Out to short, Neto. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's the DH, Heriberto Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Go ahead run on base. De Los Santos getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Movement in the bullpen. Jack Kachanowicz getting ready to go. Number 57, a left-hander.
Up the middle, up the middle.
Now this one gets through. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One down. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. That one out to right. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Outside low. Ball two.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Missed inside with the curve. De Los Santos, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. Runner takes off. In there for strike three. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
That's out to center field. Moniak snags another run. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Line and a base hit into right. And they had their first hit since the first inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped on a line to center. Now there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And that one fouled off. And misses inside.
Nope, I'll do.
What?
Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Konai going back on this one and brings it in at the wall. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit, grounded out his first time up. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Back up the middle and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he scores. It's 4-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start. The fifth, Jack Kachanowicz.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Tied at 4. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So digging in, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Kachanowicz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. He'll do it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
So up next, Connor Norby. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
My brother.
Yo, what's up, Jake?
You know I always love you like a brother. You know that.
Yeah, I know that. Is that shit for real? The $1 you want 3,400?
Yes.
I gotta fucking start doing this shit, man. I don't make money at Davis Accurate money no more. I gotta fucking start doing this.
You know, I studied this shit, Steve. I love you like a brother. So you ain't never gonna fall back on me. You always my fucking man. You know that. Man, just chilling. I realized I ain't talked to you in a minute. I was like, yo, this ain't cool. I need to call my brother up. Like, yo, what's up? I just been studying shit, trying to fucking get these fucking hits in. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get them in. Like, I need some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I've been trying to do. And then my son came over the other day, so I had a long talk with him. It's just like, yeah, you know, because it's family shit. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, me and you vibe for a reason. We two the same people. It's like, all right, like my family knows I'm not that most affectionate fucking dude. I'm not. I'm more of a hardcore. Yo, do what you need to do. Even though I didn't do what I need to do in life, I'm trying to spread that to my kids. Like, yo, I gotta be hard on y'all because my parents weren't hard on me. My dad was, but my mom got soft. And I'm not blaming her for that fucking me up, but at the same time, I knew that was the catalyst that fucked me up at the same time. Like, and your stories and my stories were like much the same. Like, oh, I was never a tough guy, and I still don't claim to be that. But at the same time, fuck with me now and see what you get. See what you fucking get. I will fucking take your fucking head off if I can. Or I'll get beat the fuck up. It is what it is. Like, but I'm not gonna revel in what I used to do in the past. If I would have did this, Steve, if I would have stood up to that dude, what would have happened? No. There's no more of that. We're gonna find that out. We're gonna fuck around and find that the fuck out. So if you beat our ass, hey, good luck. Well, I guarantee you, I'm not gonna take it that well, and I'll see you next week. and I know you feel me. That's why I love you to death, because you know the type of person I am. The first week we met, it was like instant click. Like, nigga, if you was a girl, I'd be married to you right now. Yeah, that's gay as shit. See, this is why I love you. This is why I love you.
I knew you were.
I knew you was gay, gay ass nigga. You gay. But now it's real talk though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I got you.
Like, you one of the only people I can call up every couple months and be like, yo, I got some shit on my mind. I need to get off my chest. Like, for real. Like, fuck all these people. Fuck these. Like, my boy I live with, he was like, so you done dating? I was like, these bitches ain't got nothing for me. I ain't got nothing for them. They're all about money.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'd rather hang with my boys that's ready to build with me. I'd rather take my boys out to dinner. And he was like, damn. I was like, I'm done, dude. I'm done.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't know what to do with these women no more. I dated one for 9 months. Bitch turned around, told me I was a piece of shit. And I put a washer, a dryer, and furniture in the house.
Yeah, I remember that, man.
Yeah, I was like, what?
She was a fucked up bitch. Now, I know why you were with her for 9 months, because I seen the pictures.
Yeah. The pussy was great, Steve. It was great.
You're crazy.
It was great, but I'd rather be with my boys that expect nothing from me and just to be in and revel in my company and crack jokes and have fun than trying to fucking impress some bitch that I'm fucking damn near 50 years old. What the fuck I got to impress?
I know. Yo, everybody. I still don't think everybody fucking actually thinks you're almost 50.
Nope. A lot of people don't, cause they see me move. They're like, nigga, you can't be that fast and be that. What?
This motherfucker fast as shit.
Yeah, like Tony still thinks at work. Tony thinks he can beat me in the race. I was like, Tony, you won't beat me in the race, Tony. I love Tony to death. I love him, but I was like, dude, I will smoke the shit out of you.
Backwards.
And it's gonna be embarrassing. At 48 and you're still in your 20s, I'm going to smoke you because you never were a track runner.
No, but yeah, they don't get it.
All right, Tony. I said, look, it's not gonna happen, bro.
Yo, is everybody still there to say, like, how's everything going? I gotta make an appointment to get my fucking oil change and my fucking inspection has been going off since December.
Steve, what the fuck are you doing, nigga?
I know. No, I didn't fucking. I don't know why I was being lazy. But I got a call.
Nah, nigga, you working for the other side now. You think you ain't gotta do that shit. So, nah, I'm fucking with you. No, I'm fucking with you.
The other side. Yeah, you're right. I'm with the cops now. I'm a snitch now.
Nigga, Steve, you know I always wanted to be a cop, so.
I know. Hey, listen, I can't be one.
What?
I just went for all kinds of shit, dude. I was doing all these different departments and everything like that.
Yo, don't tell me that, Steve.
Norristown. Jermaine, listen. Norristown. Who's hurting for cops? They're fucking everything bad. The detective called me. He goes, yeah, I just have to let you know that there's shit in your background that is an automatic disqualifier. And I'm like, fuck. I mean, I know that you know. That's the reason why I can never get hired nowhere anyway.
But it's crazy because your father is a cop.
I know. But it don't matter.
Well, that's why I never tried, Steve, because my dad was a career bank robber. So I knew I was automatically going to be failed.
Yeah.
I was automatically going to be failed. Like, fuck. And I had several cops tell me, you will be.
With the getting booked and the gun, what all the charges that you had and everything like that. That shit was stuck. See me, you know me. I did everything you could do, but I never got caught for nothing. But the problem was I was trying to do the right thing and I tried to tell the truth. And there's obviously some shit I can't tell the truth on because of some shit that ain't got no statute of limitations. You've been around. So I put what I can in there, and I try to downplay what I do put in there, but I'm trying to make it look like I'm telling the truth and shit like that. But
that always catches you in the head. It does.
It does. If I was ever gonna try again, honestly, fuck it. I'm not putting none of that bullshit in there. I'm not putting nothing. What's gonna happen? I get to the polygraph test. Okay. So go ahead and ask me your question because now it's back. Now I'm like in the mindset of like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Like special operations back to my army shit. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna have it in my mind that the rules are just guidelines. I don't give a fuck about the rules. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to pass. And,
Steve,
if I ever did go again, but when I get to the polygraph test, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some of them anti-anxiety medications.
Yeah, Steve, there's too many cops out here that are just fucking out for vengeance. Like they're fucking Batman. They don't know the law. They don't read any of the law books. And they just think they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. And the point I'm making is they're not even tough. They're not.
Trust me.
I'd have beat up several fucking cops. I hate to say it. I'd have beat up several of them. Like, y'all niggas ain't trained for shit. Do I want to do this? No, but you being assholes.
I try to tell people, like, you need to fucking do jujitsu. You have to do something. I mean, you don't have to train you don't have to fight like I was fighting. But
Steve, I put a whole cop on his cop car, or top of his cop car. And he was like, what the fuck?
I remember.
I was like, nigga, you ain't shit. You can't fight. So how the fuck you gonna tell me what the fuck I need to do? You can't even fight.
I know.
Do I regret that? Yes, I do, because that showed that I didn't have discipline in my adolescence. You get what I'm saying? To just refrain from all that violence. I didn't have that discipline then. And I thought I was, oh, I'm a tough guy. And like I told you, I done lost fights, this and that. But cops, I knew I could always beat. Like, I will beat your fat ass out here. And that was wrong of me. Now, I would never try any of that. Even though I know I could probably take 9 out of 10 cops, I wouldn't try it. I wouldn't try it. I would just comply and be like, yo, I'm good. Y'all go with that.
Right.
Y'all go ahead, do what you got to do. Because I know now lawsuits rule. So if you violate my rights, I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah, just say that.
Yep. I was going to go with it. I ain't even going to say it. I'll be like, yep. I'm going to call my lawyer tomorrow morning. Y'all violate rights. But not even that, I'm upset that you can't have your dream of what you want to do.
Yeah, I know, but listen, the stupid shit that I done, it's some of the serious stuff that I've done. Listen,
But you would be one of the better cops out there because you've been through it.
I know that's one of the things that I try and say. When they actually give me the opportunity to talk, and when they give me the opportunity to explain myself, that is exactly what I say.
Okay, so now that all this has happened, let me put a little knowledge in your brain. There's police stations all over the country that are suffering for cops. Maryland, Alaska, South Dakota, Wyoming.
I would go to Alaska.
Did you ever think about relocating? I know you got a daughter. I know this. Like I told you, I passed the test for Border Patrol. But I didn't realize that, oh shit, I gotta go to New Mexico. I gotta move. I didn't realize, Steve, I was a young boy. I was just like, yo, Border Patrol, pass the test, pass the second test. They was like, yo, as long as you go out New Mexico, you hired. I was like, wait, what?
It's hot as fuck out there.
New Mexico? It wasn't even that. It was just like, I just had 2 kids. It was like, I can't do this unless she wants to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was, I don't know, man. I know in my life I should have been a cop. My dad was a career criminal. I should have been the opposite of him. I knew that.
Yeah.
Always was the opposite of him.
That was me. My dad was a cop and I was a criminal.
And you see my size. I'm not the biggest dude, but go ahead and fuck around and see if I don't apprehend your ass. Go ahead and try to run from me.
Oh yeah, no, there's nobody gonna get away from me.
Try to run.
Get away from me. You're too fast.
Try to run. But you know what it is? I look at it now, Steve, is, you know what? I learned a lot in my life. If I died tomorrow, I would be satisfied with what I learned, what I did. And like my son stopped over the other night, and I was like, yo, just don't be like me. Just don't do. My son was not as vigilant as me. He ain't that fighter dude. And I'm like, I had to become that fighter dude. And he was like, why, Dad? And I was like, because I got picked on. You never got picked on like that. Not that I know if you never came to me about that shit, because I would have handled it. But he was like, nah, you got a point there. He was like, nah, I never was bullied, none of that. I said, this anger inside of me came from somewhere. I didn't just make this shit up.
I know, I get it. Shit, that was the same thing. The same thing when shit happened to me. And then when it did, I was like, this is never ever gonna happen again. Once that switch flipped, it just
it was like when me and you first met. We're talking in the car going down to Ben Sam. It was like, yo, we instantly clicked. Like, oh, same type of shit. This nigga went to training. I didn't. But did I tell you, my dad wouldn't let me go into training like you did.
Yeah.
He was like, And my dad was a 6th-degree black belt. So I was like, you get to train with your attitude? No, I don't.
Yeah.
And he was like, I feel as though you'll go out here and just wreck people. Yeah, he's probably right.
Well, that's kind of what I did in the beginning. I didn't think about competing. In the beginning, I just wanted to fuck people up. That's what I did.
Yeah, because you had the anger built up inside you.
Yeah. Well, I'm learning. I'm getting okay. I'll tell you what, Bree makes it fucking difficult though.
So what's going on with that, Steve? Talk to me. I'm here for you, brother. What's going on?
It's fucking nuts. It's nuts. Listen, I was actually just sitting down to do something real quick. But what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend I'm doing nothing. I'm off Sunday. So you want to hit me up? You want to get together? I'm here for you, brother.
All right, yeah, we'll figure out something. I'm doing something on Sunday, but I don't know what time.
All right, so either Sunday or Tuesday we'll get together.
All right, yeah. Well, this Tuesday I'm off. This Tuesday, obviously.
All right, so I'm off. Let's go out. I'll pick you up. Let's ride out. Let's do whatever.
I meant today, Tuesday, I was off. Next Tuesday, so Tuesday coming up after this Tuesday, I work because I'm on the rotation.
Okay.
But then the Tuesday after that, I'll be off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna figure something out because the last time we went out to dinner was a while ago.
No, I just wanted to let you know I ain't forgot about you. You still my brother. I just wanted to let you know, like I've been going through shit with this diabetes shit, all that. You know what I mean? You know, I kept you in the loop with that.
Did you change your diet and stuff?
No, I cut soda completely out my diet. I cut sweets completely out my diet. Yeah. I've been told by several nurses, like, hey, chill. Don't deny yourself anything. It's all moderation.
Right.
So just moderate shit and be chill. Don't do the same thing you do every day. And I'm like, all right, cool. So now I got my vision back. I'm cool. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. But I'm still kind of worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get you.
Because I know how easy I got a addictive personality just like you do.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to stray. Like, this shit has been so fucking overwhelming that I'm like, I'm ready to shut down. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I can't do this. I can't do that. What the fuck? Like, I'm struggling every night to eat. But at the same time, I had another person tell me, like, yo, moderation, just eat. If you have to eat 5 times a day, eat. But eat what you want to eat, but throw a vegetable in there every night.
Yeah.
So I've been eating broccoli every fucking night. I love broccoli.
Oh, yeah, bro. Good. I just made asparagus. I fuck with asparagus like that.
That's another thing he said, but I don't like asparagus. Yeah. So I was like, what do you like? I was like, broccoli and spinach. They're like, try to eat that every night.
There you go.
And that's what I've been doing. So, yeah, you just hit me up when you're ready to go out, and it'll be on me. I'll take you out, no problem.
Yeah, I'll
hopefully I'll get in a fight on the way to you this time.
Yeah, that was fucking. That's it.
Yo, Steve, I was so mad that day. I wanted to fuck that dude up. Like, that dude didn't know who he was talking to. Like, he pulled up on me. He was like, the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, nigga, if I get out this fucking car, I don't care if you're 270 pounds. I can already tell that's what your weight is. I don't care. You better be fast. You better be fucking fast, because I'm going to beat the shit out of you in front of your wife. And the bull was just looking at me like, the fuck? And I was like, nigga, if you get out the car, I'm fucking you up. I'm fucking you up.
Yo, he didn't.
But he was just looking at my size like, nah, this nigga ain't going to do nothing. Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
You think? I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. That shit had me so fucking hot that day. I told you when I got there, I was like, I'm hot. I'm fucking hot. Like, I want to fight this dude right now. And I don't even get on that plane anymore, but I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to? If you initiated it, I'm like, you really about that life?
Yeah.
Are you about that life? Because you think we up here in the county, that shit gonna be sweet. Nah, you about to get fucked up, dude.
Yeah, they don't know. This is Philly all day.
Now I told you, my best friend is twice the size of me. And he know. Once man get started, nah, leave that shit alone.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. And I'm not claiming to be no tough guy, Steve. I never claimed I lost fights, all that. But you want to come that way? I'm gonna give you the best fight of your life.
I feel you. All right, yeah, I'll hit you up probably I'll hit you up actually probably on Sunday because I am off on Sunday, but I know that I'm doing something. I just don't know what time.
All right, man. Just know I love you, man. Whatever you going through, I'm here for you. You always been here for me. I'm here for you.
Yeah, whatever. You text, call, whatever. You know I got you.
So do your thing. Love you, man.
Love you too.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In there. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty neat. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Now a check swing, but he held up. This one smoked out to left. Myers makes the grab, one down. And next for L.A., Nolan Shotwell. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
One out, bases empty. Goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Trout. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Alcantara gets the strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. All right, we go to the top. Half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Fouled off left side.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Neto hauls it in, and there's one away. Heriberto Hernandez digs in now. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ben Joyce up and throwing. Quijada, the lefty, warming up as well. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing, and he breaks his bat.
Fuck it, that.
Bare hands it. Tough play, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Foul ball. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So they make. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jorge Soler. Right through there for a strike. Soler with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. On the mark there, ball 1.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Two now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yeah. Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
Catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Check swing, and he went 1-2. Swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Ground ball to the right side. Lopez to first, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Agustin Ramirez. Kochanowicz back to work. Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Otto Lopez. This to center field. Moniak on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 2 away. So up next, Dane Myers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the Marlins down quietly. This game's all tied at 4. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Taylor Ward.
First pitch just misses. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tied at 4. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And next for the 8th. Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for Miami. Number 47. Cal Quantrill.
Slap the other way, foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. That's down and in. Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. Popped up. Norby under it. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Neto. The next to hit takes outside. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Anaheim. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen up and loosening in the pen. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Connor Norton. Little chopper rolls foul. Misses off the inside, and now it's even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will change.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Man. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And fouled off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him swinging for the K. No advance, good job behind the dish. And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one fouled off. And that'll end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the second baseman, Kevin Newman. And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-2. And that's down and away. That one misses. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground right side, Lopez. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Norby throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. And now batting, Mike Trout, 1 for 3. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Quantrill, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs. That one missed. And that's in there at the knees.
3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. This to third. And that's the inning. Angels leave 1. It's the 9th. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Heriberto Hernandez. In the air out towards right center. Into the dive, and he got it. Ryan Noda, he enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.